It's been years since I have done the last power screen video, but here I am now. In today's video, I'll be discussing who would win in a fight between movie Supersonic from the Sonic movies. This is against Power Calamity Anne from Amphibia. I was originally thinking of doing base movie Sonic versus base Anne, but I realized how unfair that matchup is.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Especially Charred's movie Sonic versus incompleted Calamity Anne. Without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Starting with Calamity Anne, in terms of overall attack potency, she is easily large planet level. This is based on how when Anne needs 3 Calamity Stones base plus the secret spell to completely destroy the core's moon. And since she needs 3 stones to do this, with the core's moon kinetic energy gets in the large planetary level. Both Sasha and Anne is able to hold the core's moon a few seconds before any Avengers robots showed up. Divide that by 2 and you'll get 30.31 yotatons to even 2 rotatons of energy. Her durability would easily scale to attack potency as each of the Calamity Tears were holding a few good seconds while the core's moon which was charging his speed, which while Andrea's robots exploded and Sasha and Marcy's Calamity powers were about to go bye-bye. In terms of speed though, she would easily upscale to an incompleted Calamity state who has massively hypersonic to even faster than light speed. It's pretty much unknown how much higher into FTL. I think FTL is a good speed range for Calamity Anne. Last but not least, even though this won't be relevant, she has interesting abilities while in her Calamity form. This includes the ability to create energy construct as weapons, she can create after images while moving in her form, and she has rage power, but that's when she gets angry or see any of her friends gets hurt. So far, pretty good stuff for a 13-year-old Disney character. Let's move to the Blue Blur himself. Thanks to Sonic Movie 3, we get a bunch of good stuff for this version of the character. So how strong is he in his super form? Well, both Sonic and Shadow in their super forms can hold back the Eclipse Cannon beam temporarily. The Eclipse Cannon is stated it has the power to destroy Earth in the 25,000 miles radius.
Eclipse Cannon is about to turn this planet into a flaming pile of rubble, wiping out everything in a 25,000 mile radius.
Just from Shadow's energy to power up the Eclipse Cannon for 10 minutes. While this would normally be planet level, however, if we take into account that it would be in the 25,000 miles radius within Earth's destructions, you can actually get this to 14.8 yotatons of energy, which is large planet level. You can actually get the Eclipse Cannon and the feat itself much higher to scale the Super Hedgehogs, since the Eclipse Cannon is stated outright to be the strongest weapon on Earth.
This, my masterpiece of malevolence, the Eclipse Cannon. In exchange for my freedom, I gave Gun the most powerful weapon mankind has ever seen.
Which would easily upscale to the small device that Movie Shadow used to power up to create a mini black hole, which surprisingly can range from large planet level to even dwarf star level. There's even other characters that can get the Eclipse Cannon to within the star level ranges. So I do think large planet level to dwarf star level is fine for movie Supersonic, and as always, his durability will scale to this. Now for movie Sonic's best trait, that's his speed. This one isn't too hard to explain, but basically movie Supersonic just upscales anything from both base and charge up movie Sonic. And of course in his base, his speed ranges from relativistic to even faster from light speed to higher, and this is just without its charge up state. The Sonic Movie 1 novel describes one instance where base Sonic is going hyperspeed, which basically means going at the speed of light. This line of scaling is pretty consistent for Sonic going faster than light, as mentioned before. And considering that Supersonic is way faster than that, he would easily upscale to that. You can also argue that movie Sonic would also, in his super form, upscale to the feat where his energy is spread and can be sent across even the universe, like in Tails' home planet, which can calc within the millions of faster than the speed of light. which is actually pretty impressive, which once again, movie supersonic scale to it. Now, with all the stats out of the way, who wins? Honestly, I won't lie to you. I thought this would be an even matchup, but looking at the stats for attack potency and speed, things are not looking good for Anne. It is true that they're both large planet level in attack potency and durability, but he has other metas like dwarf star level to even large star level if you want to go with this. And keep in mind, this is not talking about speed. Honestly, where do I begin? Anne won't be able to touch or even see Sonic hitting her, especially with that AP gap. So it's a big yikes and a big oof. Pretty much most, if not all, of Anne's hacks and abilities won't be helpful here, since Sonic is way too fast to process or even think of a plan. So, more often than not, Sonic is taking his victory. But, what do you guys think? Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I'll see you in the next time. Peace!